The leadership mindset of a strategic genius. Cao Cao is one of the most controversial leaders in Chinese history. Some people call him a villain. Some people call him a hero. But one thing is clear. Cao Cao was a master of leadership, strategy, and human psychology. He did not become powerful by luck. He understood people. He understood timing. And most importantly, he understood that leadership is not only about being loved. Sometimes it is about making difficult decisions when everyone else is afraid. Today, we will explore the leadership lessons we can learn from Cao Cao in Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
In the world of the Three Kingdoms, many leaders wanted power. Liu Bei had kindness and moral reputation. Sun Quan had stability and family legacy. Zhuge Liang had wisdom and loyalty. But Cao Cao was different. He was practical, ambitious, intelligent, and sometimes ruthless. He knew how to survive in chaos. And because of that, he became one of the most powerful figures of his time. So what made Cao Cao such a strong leader? Let's look at his leadership mindset. Lesson 1. Cao Cao valued talent more than background. One of Cao Cao's greatest strengths was his ability to recognize talent. He did not only choose people because they were rich, famous, or from a powerful family. He looked for ability. If someone was useful, intelligent, brave, or strategic, Cao Cao could give that person a chance. This is a very important leadership lesson. A weak leader only chooses people who praise him, but a strong leader chooses people who can solve problems. In modern business, this lesson is still powerful. If you are building a team, do not only look for people who agree with you. Look for people who are capable, disciplined, and honest enough to tell you the truth. Cao Cao understood that one talented person could be more valuable than 1,000 ordinary followers. Lesson 2. Cao Cao made decisions based on reality, not emotion. Many leaders fail because they let emotions control them. They make decisions because of anger. They trust people because of friendship. They avoid hard choices because of fear. But Cao Cao was different. He usually looked at the situation clearly. He asked, what is useful? What is dangerous? What gives me advantage? This does not mean Cao Cao was always morally right, but it shows that he was realistic. Leadership requires emotional control. A leader cannot panic every time there is a problem. A leader cannot make important decisions only because of personal feelings. Cao Cao teaches us that strategy begins when emotion is controlled. Lesson 3. Cao Cao understood timing. In war, business, and life, timing is everything. A good idea at the wrong time can fail. A small action at the right time can change everything. Cao Cao was successful because he knew when to move, when to wait, and when to attack. He did not always need to be the strongest person in the room. He only needed to act at the right moment. This is a powerful lesson for modern leaders. Sometimes you should move fast. Sometimes you should wait and observe. And sometimes you must make a decision before others are ready. Cao Cao's leadership was not only about power, it was about timing. Lesson 4. Cao Cao used information as a weapon. Cao Cao understood something very important. Information is power. Before making decisions, he needed to know the situation. Who can be trusted? Who is weak? Who is afraid? Who is planning betrayal? In the Three Kingdoms, victory was not only decided on the battlefield, It was often decided before the battle began, through intelligence, planning, and understanding human behavior. Modern leaders can learn the same lesson. In business, information helps you understand your market. In leadership, information helps you understand your team. In life, information helps you avoid mistakes. A leader who does not understand the situation is like a general walking into battle with closed eyes.
Lesson 5. Cao Cao was not afraid to make difficult decisions. Leadership is not always comfortable. Sometimes a leader must make decisions that other people do not understand. Sometimes a leader must choose between two bad options. Sometimes being responsible means being criticized. Cao Cao was willing to make difficult decisions. This is one reason people saw him as ruthless, but it is also one reason he survived when many others failed. A leader who wants to please everyone may end up protecting no one. This does not mean leaders should be cruel, but it means leaders must have courage. Cao Cao's lesson is simple. If you want to lead, you must be ready to carry pressure.
Lesson 6. Cao Cao built systems, not only personal power. Some leaders only care about their own image. They want people to admire them. They want followers. They want attention. But Cao Cao understood that power must be organized. He built military structure. He controlled resources. He developed administration. He placed capable people in important positions. This is a key leadership lesson. Real leadership is not only about charisma. It is about building systems that can continue to work. A business cannot grow if everything depends on one person. A team cannot succeed if there is no structure. A country cannot survive if there is no organization. Cao Cao's strength came not only from his intelligence, but also from his ability to organize power. Lesson 7. Cao Cao understood human nature. Cao Cao did not see people as perfect. He understood ambition. He understood fear. He understood loyalty. He understood betrayal. This made him dangerous, but also effective. Many leaders fail because they misunderstand people. They believe everyone will be loyal forever. They believe promises are enough. They believe kindness alone can control ambition. Cao Cao knew that people are complex. A good leader must understand what people want, what they fear, and what motivates them. In modern leadership, this is very important. People do not only work for salary. They want respect, opportunity, safety, recognition, and purpose. If you understand people, you can lead them better.
Lesson 8. Cao Cao learned from enemies. One powerful quality of Cao Cao was that he respected ability, even from his enemies. He did not ignore someone just because they were against him. This is a sign of a strategic mind. A small-minded leader hates every opponent, but a wise leader studies opponents. Your enemy can reveal your weakness. Your competitor can teach you strategy. Your critic can show you what you need to improve. Cao Cao understood that learning should not come only from friends. Sometimes the person who challenges you the most teaches you the most.
Lesson 9. Cao Cao's weakness was trust. Even though Cao Cao was brilliant, he was not perfect. His intelligence helped him rise, but his suspicious nature also created problems. Because he understood betrayal, he often expected betrayal. Because he knew people could be dangerous, he sometimes became too harsh. This is an important leadership warning. Strategy without trust can create fear. Fear can create obedience, but it does not always create loyalty.
A leader who is feared may control people for a time, but a leader who is trusted can inspire people for a lifetime. Cao Cao teaches us not only what to do, but also what to be careful of. Intelligence is powerful, but without trust, intelligence can become isolation.
Lesson 10. Leadership needs both strategy and morality. Cao Cao's life gives us a final lesson. A leader can be smart, strong, and successful, but still be questioned by history. Why? Because leadership is not only about winning, it is also about how you win. It is about what kind of people follow you. It is about whether your success creates respect or fear. Cao Cao was a strategic genius, but his story reminds us that strategy must be balanced with morality. A leader should be practical, but not heartless. Strong, but not cruel. Intelligent, but not arrogant. The best leader is not only the one who wins power. The best leader is the one who uses power wisely. Cao Cao remains one of the most fascinating figures in the Three Kingdoms. He was ambitious. He was intelligent. He was strategic. He was feared. But whether you see him as a hero or a villain, there is no doubt that his leadership offered powerful lessons. Value talent. Control emotion. Understand timing. Use information wisely. Build systems. Study people. Learn from enemies. And never forget that power without trust has a cost. So, what do you think? Was Cao Cao a villain, a genius, or both? Leave your thoughts in the comments.